Good afternoon, everyone. Gareth Stanley here, week 4 of Dr. Welsh's English 241 online public speaking course. This week, I'm going to be teaching you a few things about pigs, pig production in North Carolina, and recent protests against pig farmers and what is accurate and not accurate about pig farming. I'm going to start with the cutest part. What most people don't know is there are several different types of pigs. Here you have the Duroc pig that is red in color with a large elongated body. Over here we have a Berkshire pig. Berkshire pigs have a solid black body and white feet. Here we have a spotted pig, which is exactly that. It is usually black and white in color and spotted. Over here we have a Chester White, who's exactly what it says. It is very white in color instead of pink or tan. Up here at the top we have the Landrace, who's also pink in color and what may be what you think you see most of the time coming through for pig production. However, here is your Yorkshire. Your normal pig that you will see on every farm in North Carolina for pig production is the Yorkshire pig. The Duroc pig, the Berkshire pig, and the spotted pig are actually used for show pigs for most of the time, but they are also used for meat production. However, industries such as Smithfields right here in eastern North Carolina uses a Yorkshire pig as they are better for meat and larger in body. The only difference between the Yorkshire pig and the Landrace pig is that the Yorkshire pig has erect ears and the Landrace pig has floppy ears. Alright, so that's our pig slide. Everything you need to know as far as the information on different types of pigs. So what we're going to discuss as far as the economic status in North Carolina is that pig production here, especially with Smithfield's Farm, employs over 18,000 people. Its largest farms are right here in North Carolina, particularly eastern North Carolina and even parts of Duplin County where I'm coming from. The pork industry is highly regulated. The accusations coming from an activist group in New York are saying that the pig farms are not regulated and that they are poisoning the water that we are drinking from, which is simply not true. I know hand for hand and from the research I've done for this project, the pork industry is the most highly regulated industry in all of agriculture. They are all responsible producers. They have inspections every year, and Smithfield's Produce actually has inspections monthly from different federal regulations to ensure that the wastewater from pigs are not going into the water. Right here in Kenansville, North Carolina, you can visit the farm yourself, talk to them yourself. They have holding ponds that they go into and are chemically treated and they are lined as well as per federal regulations. So the statements against pig farming is simply not true. And to stop pig farming in North Carolina would not be good for our economy. The pork production is over $2.5 billion in North Carolina's state economy. It has a $9 billion impact on North Carolina alone. The industry generates millions of dollars in revenue towards schools, infrastructures, and it helps construction, banking, restaurants, real estate, automobile dealers, machinery, and other areas of the economy in North Carolina alone. The anti-agricultural activist group that has launched these attacks are Waterkeeper Alliance that is out of New York. The funny thing about these different types of pigs that I have shown you tonight is that most of them were from England or Asia or China, but they were actually bred and started in none other than New York, which is exactly where the activists are basing these accusations towards North Carolina's farmers from. So today I just wanted to tell you all a little bit about what is actually going on with our agriculture here in Duplin County and here in North Carolina and keep you informed. I hope you learned a few things and I hope that you will support North Carolina farmers and your economy. Even if you don't believe in eating pigs, it's good for the economy and it keeps a lot of people at work and helping their families. Now, to end tonight, I would like to thank you for listening to me and keep those facts in mind about all of the regulations. But I figured I would end with a picture of my daughter and her Yorkshire pig. Y'all have a good night. Thanks.